Hello, hello, and welcome to the Empowerment Schooling YouTube channel. How are you, everybody? I'm your girl, Mrs. Empowerment Coach. Hey, hey, hey. Peace to you all. I want to welcome you all. I'm so glad you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming by to further level up to empowerment for self-development emotionally. If this is your first time here on the Empowerment Schooling platform, welcome. And did I just hear you say, what's Empowerment Schooling? Glad you asked. Empowerment Schooling is the platform for life coaches who share one goal, and that is to empower others with hope, having only positive experiences. What we stand for, you guys, we focus on bringing the awareness to the masses about the one thing that we all as humans have in common, our brain. Now, the reason why our mission is this is because we want to empower everybody and educate everybody with the whys and the hows, emotions. There's only 8 of them. How they impact your thoughts, your feelings, and your attractions. You guys, we have so many different mental tools that we offer for you all to be mirrored in your daily life so that you can actually benefit from the conditioning of your thoughts while you're mastering your emotions so that you can have better attractions and actually receive your heart's desires. The goal here at Empowerment Schooling is we want everyone to fully be aware that the life that you're living is a matter of choice. Now, I know you probably didn't choose that life, but you're not sure how you're actually attracting it to yourself. No worries. The goal is that no matter the cards you're dealt, Empowerment Schooling is going to show you how to use those cards for your advancement rather than keep going in those roundabout emotional downward spirals. Period. You guys, so stick with me. Do me a favor. Like this video. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already followed us on Facebook, please do that. That's Empowerment Schooling. As well, we'll have a link for you to subscribe to our empowerment website so that you can stay connected to empowerment. The goal is that you all continue to grow. You grow on a daily basis through hearing and sight. So you guys, the more connected you are to empowerment, the better chances are for you actually to level up and have personal growth. So the topic we have already explained on our Facebook Live. If you didn't see it, it's on Facebook. You can go back and check that out on Trust the Emotion. A brief little rundown. Trust pretty much is party A is giving their control to party B in hopes that whatever the agreed upon agreement is, that party B is going to hold up their end of the bargain. If party B does, that leaves party A with the ability to develop or evaluate that they can further trust party B. And if party B does not, party A then can evaluate and develop expectations to no longer trust this person. So trust actually happens in the amygdala of your brain. You guys, it happens in the frontal lobe of your brain. Now, I know we've spoke on the amygdala itself on another video. It's linked below. It's anger. And I know it's ironic that the two are so very different, but they happen in the same place. The funny thing about it is they both produce a different chemical. That's the thing. With anger, it's dopamine that's released, and it happens in the rear of your brain. Whereas with trust, it's oxytocin, and that happens in the front of your brain. So our brain faces trustworthiness, you guys, as the absence of a perceptual awareness. What did I say? Don't worry. Basically, you have to think logically about whether we don't have to think logically about whether we should trust someone because our brain knows the instant that we encounter them. It's energy. Everything is energy, and energy travels on vibrational wavelengths that can be felt, they can be heard, they can be seen, they can be smelled, and they can be tasted. Now, in the society that we're thriving in, it's our feelings based. Most people operate their daily lives off of feelings, which is causing way more chaos than results. You hear me? Now, our emotions, they're not dumb responses, you guys. The 8 that we focus on and that we're empowering you to understand, they don't need to be ignored. They don't always need to be ignored. And they don't always need to be corrected from a rationalization standpoint. They are our internal appraisals of what we've already experienced or thought of, in a sense. Um, they are a form of information processing. Okay, now check me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Stay with me. Intuition or that gut feeling are results of a lot of processing that happens in the brain. Now check this out. I'm gonna give you a visual, so stay with me. I don't want to lose you here. I want you to understand what's happening inside of you. So I'm gonna show it to you. So give me a second here. Let me pull it up for you so that you're able to actually see what is happening and how inside of your brain. So this is it right here. Now, everybody, our brain is a large predictive machine. It is constantly comparing incoming sensory information and current experiences against stored memories of our precious experiences. And let's not forget, it's predicting what will happen next. And this is called predictive processing framework. This is important because it ensures that your brain is always prepared to deal with the current as optimally as possible. Now, if something isn't predicted in your brain updates it. And it's in your cognitive system. So as you can see, did I move anything? No? Okay. Just making sure this thing is very, 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 very sensitive. So give me a second here. Let me show you. I knew that was going to happen, you guys. I'm showing you out of our company's workbook. It is for sale on the website. Just lay it on there and see it. So you have 2 systems of your brain. You got your thinking mind, which is wired to trust automatically. And then you have you have your lymphatic system, which is the feeling mind. Now check me out, you guys. Check this out. Here we go, right here. So if something isn't predicted, your brain updates it into the cognitive system. That's your thinking mind. And then it's comparing the past experiences to the current. And now when your brain does make a match subconsciously, that's intuition, which is your feelings mind, aka the lymphatic system. Now that you understand that just a tad bit better, do me a favor and let me know in the comments, was that helpful? If you want to know how to get the book, the website's in the descriptions as well. So you guys, back to the topic at hand, which is trust from a feelings perspective. I need you to be aware that your DNA, it carries and transfers information throughout your body. Let me define DNA for those of you who actually aren't really sure what DNA is and what it does. And it's a self-replicating material. It's present in nearly all living organism as a main constituent of chromosomes. It is the carrier of genetic information. And that, my friends, leads me into what we say often: know thyself. There are 4 key factors that can help you master yourself in the avenues of trust. So you have 1, you have values. You have to be able to establish your own values. Values are what makes you motivated. It's what drives you. It's what empowers you. Values for somebody else might not apply or fit in your life. So you have to be able to know thyself by going within and applying what is valuable to you, for you, and about you. Okay? Then you have to understand integrity. It's the second key factor of mastering trust. Establish a form of honesty and be consistent with that. That's integrity. Mutuality. That's gaining a sense of perspective to work with others effectively. Okay? Then you have commitment as the fourth key factor of mastering trust. Choose to be loyal on purpose. That's all that commitment is. So you have those four key factors when you're mastering trust. And this is for you. This is for you. Because once you change you and you master you, things around you will respond differently and you will level up in areas that you had no idea about. But now that you have the what trust is, how the feelings affect you, why and where, then you have four tools that you can apply to your everyday life to begin to master trust. I want to drop one more thing before I close this out, you guys. Respect is a feeling. Okay, don't shoot the messenger. It is. Respect is a feeling. It's a feeling of deep admiration for someone or something based upon their abilities or their qualities or achievements. So, do you actually respect yourself? Do you trust yourself enough to respect yourself? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. Do you admire yourself enough to trust yourself? Have you set those four key factors in your life to understand trust and to give it as well to begin to receive it from a valued perspective in your life? I'm here, you guys, if you need me, when you need me. Check this out. Do me a favor. Set some time aside to write down those values and to outline them for your personal life and begin to master those and focus on those to be able to realign your mind. Stay tuned and stay connected to Empowerment Schooling. I'm your girl, Mrs. Empowerment Coach. See you on the next one. Should be boundaries. Should be. I do believe that's what it's going to be. Again, thank you. Realign your mind. Stay connected. Be empowered and level up.